Hello. Today I want to go over something that we just started offering to the general public. This is something that we've been offering for years, but what we've done is we've sold it exclusively to other SEO companies and to web designers, and what they did is they resold it to their clients. We've decided to start offering it to everybody, and let me go over what it is and how and what it does and how it does it. Let's start with, this is the safest way to build links to be able to get your site to rank higher on Google and Bing and the other search engines. And the reason it's so safe is it's built in a tiered pattern, which means not all of these links, this package alone gives 7,500 links a month. Okay, but not all of these links are going to point directly to your site. If we took and we sent 7,500 links a month to your site, you would go into a Google dance and you would be moving all over the SERPs on a regular basis, and that would not be good. You would not get the benefits that you're looking for. So what we do is we actually build your links in a pyramid where you have a tier 1 set of links that are going to your website. And then what we do is we take a tier 2 and a tier 3 and we build them up to that tier 1. And that gives that tier 1 authority. So those links that are actually touching your website are going to be powerful. They're going to have lots of Google authority and trust, which is very, very important to ranking higher in the search engines. Let's go over the package for 1 second. Like I told you, everything is built in a pyramid. So I want to show you the pyramid that we're going to build for you. This is it right here. And here's your website. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start with a press release. And the reason we start with a press release is this gets Google ready to receive a lot of links. You're announcing something, you're introducing something. So Google knows that people are going to start seeing your website and coming to it. So they're going to expect more links being built. So we start with that press release and we issue it out, and hopefully it gets submitted into we submit it, but hopefully it gets accepted by Google News, okay, which alone will bring lots of backlinks to your website. Then what we do is we build a pyramid of Web 2.0 and article properties. And the way we start this pyramid is we build the first tier of the pyramid, which is right here. And this is going to be between 15 and 20 sites. And those sites are going to be full articles, about 500 words each with pictures. And those articles are going to be very readable. We spin them on what's called a sentence level. So one article could end up being 100 readable articles. Not only is this going to build backlinks for you, but we've seen a lot of cases where these tier 1 properties have started ranking themselves for keywords. I had one client where he owned 7 of the properties on the first page for his keyword because the Web 2.0 tier 1s were ranking. So we build this tier 1 set of properties. We wait a day or two, and then we start building a tier 2 set of properties. This is going to consist of between 30 and 40 sites. And again, they're going to be articles, heavily spun, so it's going to be original. And they're going to point to your tier 1 properties, all the links from those tier 2 properties. Though there's usually 2 to 3 links per property. So you can see it in this representation. It's not real great, but you can see it. All these links are going to be pointing into this tier 1. So basically what we're doing is we're backlinking the tier 1 properties with the tier 2 properties. And these are all high PR properties. So we're just building a lot of trust to those tier 1s. Then a day or two later, we do the same thing again with tier 3. We build a tier 3 out, and usually we build this out with articles and not Web 2.0s, even though it does say Web 2.0 here. Usually what we'll do is use articles submitted to article directories, and we found that works much better for tier 3, and we're able to build a lot more of them. So we build usually 200 properties, okay, of tier 3, and these properties are pointing to nothing but tier 2. Building authority for tier 2. And what happens is all this, what we call link juice, is going to flow up through from tier 3 to tier 2 to tier 1 to your website. And think of the funnel as a filter. we're filtering out any kind of bad effects those links might have, and they're only going to be pure link juice coming to your website. It's great. It builds a lot of authority. All the Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 properties are anchored text, okay, which means your keyword is the anchor link. They all are usually between 500 and 600 words, and all the articles are about your keyword. Okay, so not only do you have this tier here, but you have this tier that's related to your website. You would not believe how powerful this is. And we're not done yet. Then what we start doing is we start building different links to our Web 2.0 properties, to our tiers. And usually we build a lot of links to the Tier 2 and Tier 3. We do that through blog comments. The package that we're offering gives you almost 6,000 blog comments that are going to be thrown to Tier 2 and Tier 3, which is powerful. Then we take forum profiles, and I think it's 1,250 forum profiles in this package. And we build 1,250 forum profiles, again, with most of them have your anchor text in them, with links pointing back to the Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3. And what we're trying to do here is we're still building that authority. So we're just treating these pumper tier sites as a website themselves, and we're building all kinds of links to them. But we're not done yet. Then we come back and we social bookmark. Okay, we social bookmark your website, and it doesn't show it in the diagram, but we also social bookmark the Tier 1 properties. We find this is very important. It helps get them indexed, which I'm going to talk about in a few minutes. We also then take a second article, and we send that second article out to article directories, and we point that directly to Tier 1. About 80% of them go to Tier 1, and about 20% of those links are going to be pointing to your website. We give you 5 edu and .gov forum profile links, which in themselves are very authoritative, and we send those to your website. We also have a special system. It's an auto backlinking system, and it's a little more intricate than to be able to describe in this one video. But we're going to take and we're going to put your keyword into that system, okay? And it's going to take and build backlinks over time to your website. High PR backlinks at that. Then the last thing we do, which I consider to be the most powerful thing that we do, is we have a set of 100 blogs that we use especially for indexing Web 2.0 properties. And what this does is we put all these Web 2.0 links that we built, and we send them into our Energizer blogs. And this builds more backlinks to these Web 2.0 properties. And these Energizer blogs are crawled 10 times a day by Google. So your properties are going to be found and going to be indexed, which is one of the most important things when you build backlinks. So here it is. This is what you get. It's a great deal. It's only $99 per month. We find people ranking for an easy keyword in the first month or two. Difficult keywords usually could take 3 to 6 months. Check it out. If you have any questions, be sure to ask us. Give us a call, email us, whatever's convenient for you. It's gonna make you rank higher. So take a look and see what you think. Thanks for listening.